Welcome to the noon Zoom meditation. It is Thursday, December 1st, 2022, and we have 25 minutes to relax and concentrate. So let's get the physical body established in a position where it can relax. And you can begin to concentrate. We'll start with 3 bells. First bell being the signal to the body to begin a relaxation process from head to toe. You can do that with 3 breaths along with the 3 bells if you like. Breathing in, breathing out, perhaps with a sigh. Ah. Ah. Second bell helps prepare the intent to sit quietly for the designated time. And generally, with most practitioners, the third bell indicates that the body will remain still and quiet for the duration of the practice until the next set of 3 bells. Meanwhile, the concentration has become in the habit, pattern, and practice of meditating knows that it is time to focus inwardly. We can help that process by closing the eyes and tuning out any external distractions, visual distractions, movements. There are 2 theories of achieving the 50% relaxation and 50% concentration necessary for a good meditation. The first theory involves relaxing the body, perhaps with a progressive relaxation from head to toe, paying attention to the different muscle groups, choosing to have them unwind, turn loose, let go, and ease their way into comfort. The second theory is that relaxation is a product of concentration. So if we concentrate the consciousness, the body relaxes. In the same way, if we concentrate the consciousness, the emotional center relaxes. And in an even better way, when we concentrate the consciousness, the mental center relaxes. With your consciousness, you can see that if the mental center is busy relaxing the body and the emotional center, it remains busy. And the goal is for it to become quieter, calmer, with more space between thoughts. So you might ask with your consciousness, how does one concentrate the consciousness? The answer is simply by paying attention to the attention. Where the attention goes, there is the consciousness. One easy way to concentrate the consciousness is to look for where the attention is coming from. One teacher I know likes to have students imagine that the consciousness looks out from behind the eyes. And you can imagine that if the eyes were open, you could fixate your gaze on an object. And you could use the creative imagination to imagine a string. Let's make it 2 strings and engage both eyes. The imagination conjures up 2 strings from the object in through the eyeballs, down inside, and the other end of those strings are connected to something, somewhere. Your job now is to look for the other end of those strings. Use the attention to find the internal end of the strings. Let's allow some silence for that. Using your concentration, keep looking for where the attention is coming from. If you have an answer, that's fine. Just continue looking for where the attention is coming from. Now, one secret to this process is making it an easy process of allowing the attention to do its work. Everyone has been around a child when told to concentrate. The brows furrow and the hands clench and they really concentrate, which is just the opposite of what we're doing. Because we're not concentrating with the intellect. We're not concentrating with the mind at all. We are using the consciousness. The consciousness is light, airy, spacious, luminous, grand. The consciousness just is, and that makes it easier to find. One simple way of describing it is to just be present. This is what I'm doing now, and that's okay. This is what I'm doing now, and that's enough. Consciousness might give one possible answer of where those strings land in the simple word, now. 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 Try it on your own for a bit, either aloud or silently, introducing yourself to the use of a word to concentrate your consciousness. Now, 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 now. If anything tries to distract you, just bring yourself back to the now, what I'm doing now. I'm sitting, I'm paying attention, and I'm bringing in my emotions, intellect, and body, bringing them inside. If something tries to draw them outside again, I bring them back in. Now, 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 now. With this process of returning the attention to what I'm doing now, we create more space, more spaciousness, more distance. This could be space between thoughts, space between emotions, space between any impulses of the body to need to move. Slowing down and stretching out the spaces between things, even between my words. Soon, the consciousness can more easily sit and be itself. Now, now, now. How blissful it is to sit in the now. If then tried to creep up, we could simply replace it with now, 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 now. If something from before tried to barge in, we would simply bring the attention back to now, now, now. If something about after tried to take our attention, we would easily deflect that attempt with our word now. 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 Now let's stretch a little bit, and in the space, take a quick peek at the breath. It's probably softer, slower, gentler, quieter. There's probably more space between breaths. If so, that's wonderful. It's evidence that the body has responded to concentrating the consciousness and paying attention to this moment. Now. 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 For this moment, I am still. For this moment, I am quiet. For this moment, I am calm. For this moment, I am relaxed. For this moment, my consciousness is concentrated on now. 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 For this moment, I know where my attention is. Now. 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 Now we haven't really talked much about the emotional center. Let's speak directly to it for a moment. There in the area above the gut, perhaps at the level of the heart, we can bring it into the now. Let's sing to it softly by extending the sound of now. Let's try it a couple times. Breathing gently. Vocalizing now. the silence, pay attention to the attention once again. If one of those strings landed in the emotional center, what does it experience? Warm, fuzzy, content, soft, quiet, serene. Peaceful, pleasant, joyful. Let's give it permission to be all these things. The emotional center. Now, breathing gently, connecting with it. Look for a new depth as you pay attention to your attention. Is your relaxation deeper? Is your concentration deeper? Even a little deeper for either or both is wonderful progress. Just breathe into the spaciousness we've created inside. Let it go. When you practice each day on your own, you might make that ah into a little song to the emotional center too. Let's try it once. Breathing in. Releasing the breath all the way down to the emotional center. You can practice that as often as you wish. And may it find you with more spaciousness inside, more relaxation in the body, more concentration of the attention available to your consciousness. Let's feel the heart space. Let it resound with now as we bring our ability to be in the moment into the world surrounding us. Now, now, now. Here are 3 bells to end the practice. First bell begins to call us to the outside world, knowing that we can carry our internal now with us no matter where we go or what we do. The second bell gets us ready to contemplate, moving the fingers and toes, taking a gentle stretch and an easy breath. The third bell calling on us to open the eyes when we're ready, to meld the internal and the external, to be present in the eternal now as it moves from moment to moment. Here ends the practice. Good going.